Hi everyone! Are you an inspiring entrepreneur eager to dive into the world of franchising? So, welcome to our podcast for today. So, maybe you are a seasoned business owner or you're looking to expand your horizons through franchising opportunities. Well, you are in the right place. So, I'm your host, Miss Lynn, and I'm thrilled to embark to all of you the journey as we explore the dynamic universe of franchising. So, in this podcast, we'll dive into the insights, the strategies, and of course, the success stories that define the franchise landscape. So, from uncovering the latest franchise industry trends, interviewing uh, a special guru, okay? And we're here to equip you with the knowledge and the tools, and he will inspire you and to navigate the franchising world with confidence. So kung ikaw ay isang franchisor, a franchisee, or someone who's just curious about this ins and out of this exciting business model, this podcast is for you. So hi everyone, welcome to our online podcast for today. Again, so it is my pleasure to be here online and interview our very, very special guest. So he is known as the franchise guru amongst his clients and colleagues. He was the chairman emeritus of the Association of Filipino Franchisers Incorporation or AFI, and he is one of the angelpreneurs of Go Negosyo. His wife, Erlinda S. Bartolome, a managing director of the company, is a certified franchise executive. This designation is from the International Franchise Association in Washington, D.C., USA. So they have given over 800 seminars on how to franchise and how to identify the right franchise opportunities locally and internationally. So in addition to this, his expertise covers knowledge at small, medium, and large enterprises franchise development. So franchise management system, franchise systems orientation, and basically anything you will need to know about franchising in the Philippines with the possibility of expanding abroad. So they have also published 6 books on franchising. One of their books entitled is Franchising for You was recently awarded as Book of the Year 2012. Wow. So, by the National Book Development Board and the Manila Critics Circle. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Armando Butz Bartolome. Hi, sir. How are you?
Hello, hello, hello. Magandang araw, magandang gabi, wherever your listeners are stationed or listening to or watching us. Marlene, it's really an honor to be invited in this podcast.
Yeah, thank you also, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, can you tell us something muna about ZMB, your business?
Well, GMB was born actually 33 years ago. Because I came from an overseas assignment, which lasted me, I thought all the while it was only 6 months. It lasted me 10 years. I was assigned the whole of Asia, Middle East, and I was working with Shakey's Pizza International. And my role there was to set up a store, to train the store, to sell a franchise to different nationalities. And while abroad, especially in the Middle East, I had that responsibility, extra responsibility of bringing 200 Filipino men to Saudi
Mm,
Arabia and 40 women in Dubai because, Saudi Arabia at the time, they never allow
yeah.
women, so I had to be, my wife and I had to be like babysitters for them, making sure that
Yeah.
they come home alive and they earn well, no? So that's how it is. And coming back, I always want to put in the option of having an optional retirement.
Mhm.
Because being an employee, Marlene, you reach a certain age wherein up to this point you
Mhm.
have to make a decision. That's what I call the crossroad, no?
Opo.
And the crossroad is actually happening in our life every day, every moment. But in
Mhm.
my case, I have to ask, where will I go? I mean, I'm getting older.
Mhm.
And because of that, I came back. armed with one plan. And that's one lesson I always tell people. The plan was only to put up a restaurant because I know my experience, but I failed.
Mhm.
That's why a lot of people say, you failed? How come you failed? I said, yeah, I failed. Why? Because I never studied other options. I
Mhm.
was so focused on putting up my own restaurant.
Mhm.
Okay, fine. But I never realized the country that I left 10 years ago. And
Mhm.
I was not even sure about the condition. So, in other words, I'm really a result of failure is a wake-up call.
Yeah,
you know.
opo.
So, ganun yun, no? I mean, this is how I learned my lesson, and really, the fact that prayer is something that made me survive. It's my lifeboat.
Mhm.
Uh, Made me think of other plans. What will I do? I mean, go back to overseas, which I probably didn't want at that time anymore because 10 years is 10 years, no?
Mhm,
And
yeah.
especially Middle East, the Middle East, I have to grow my mustache, I mean, uh, part of tradition. But I just realized that, I look back at all my experiences, and that's one thing. Take stock of your
Mhm.
inventory of your armory, your capability, your strength. And then I realized that, oh, franchising is one of the things that I do. Um, so I started volunteering my talks, it's pro bono.
Mhm,
Pro
yeah,
bono, no?
pro bono.
Giving talks with the Technology Resource Center, which is in Makati at that time. And started with two participants and sometimes zero participants. Would you believe? And they always thought, are you the one granting license for taxis and bus?
Mhm.
LTFRB ang kala nila. Wow, ang bigat. So sabi ko, hindi. Nobody knew at that time, 1991, Marlin,
Mhm.
nobody knew what franchising was all about. It's the
Oh, mm.
taxi and bus and
Mm,
jeep,
yeah, yeah.
or they had the notion that franchising, ay, ayoko yan, pang mayaman yan. Kasi
Ah,
Jollibee was there,
ah,
Shakey's here already.
mhm.
So I have to innovate, pivot, and tell people to sell to people, especially entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Franchising has benefits. And
Mhm.
really, it's an uphill climb. It's like climbing out Mayon.
Mhm.
Ganon. And one of the things that I realized is that credibility is, after all, another asset.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yung bang mapapagkatiwalaan ka ng tao.
So bago po
Importante
mag-franchise,
yun.
kailangan trusted ka ng mga tao, parang
Oo,
gano'n
dapat
po.
meron kang credibility na hindi mo naman nabibili yan sa
Yeah.
online shopping, di ba?
Yes. Opo, opo. That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
So yun, dun po kayo nag-start, no, yung franchising, parang pagtuturo ng franchise. So, sir, ano yung mga challenges ninyo na pinagdaanan niyo as a franchise guru nung nag-start po ka? Ano yung mga challenges na parang feeling nyo you can share it to other people at paano po nila yun na-solve?
Well, number one challenge ko, walang naniniwala sa tinuturo ko.
Mhm.
Para kang teacher na
Yeah,
wala nang
opo.
nakikinig sa'yo, no?
Yeah.
I even have to go to some barangays in Bulacan where during the
Hmm.
brownout days, nag-brown.
Free yun sir, tama no?
Oh,
Free.
libre, libre. Ang
Oo.
aking pamasahe. Okay lang.
Mhm.
I mean, part of the tuition niya. Medyo
Yes.
kinapos lang yung bulsa minsan.
Mhm, yeah,
But
yeah.
okay lang yan. Laban lang yan.
Mhm,
Laban.
mhm.
Okay. At the time na meron pa akong overhead projector, ewan ko kung maraming sa atin nakikinig.
Naabutan ko yun sir,
Ah,
naabutan ko.
yung marami akong acetates,
Opo,
no?
parang yun yung
Ah,
ginagamit natin dati nung training po,
yung
Sir
mga
Pocholo,
ganun-ganon,
opo.
ganon, di ba? But anyway, nagkaroon pa ng brownout, biglang, oops,
Yeah.
patay. Nag-brown out. During our dark days, no? So, sabi ko sa barangay, meron akong nakitang punong mangga, magdala tayo ng blackboard tsaka bench, doon tayo. Sir, kaya nyo? Oo ba, kaya. Sige, basta may blackboard. Sige. Okay, sulat, sulat, sulat. But ang isang challenge ko is to convince an entrepreneur na may negosyo that yung negosyo niya ay may potential.
Mhm.
Yet, sasabihin sa akin, sir, garantisado ba yan? Ay, wala. Hindi kita gagaranti sa, I cannot guarantee you. but I see a potential. And meron kang product na pwedeng in demand sa iba-ibang lugar.
Mhm.
So, ganun ang aking parating campaign na subukan nyo. Hindi ako nagbebenta ng serbisyo ko, but nakita ko kasi yung benepisyo ng franchising sa iba-ibang countries
Mhm.
and
Mm.
how it can create employment. So
Yeah.
maraming kumbaga namumulaklak na benepisyo.
Mhm.
So sabi ko, I have to convince, and people, alam mo naman Filipinos or entrepreneurs in general,
Yeah.
they're very scared.
Mhm.
Di ba? Yung bang,
Parang ayaw
why
nila
will
muna
I?
magbitaw ng cash masyado. Basta-basta.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oo. So,
Kasi gusto
bakit
nila
ako magbibitaw
sigurado.
ng ganito na hindi naman sigurado?
Mhm.
So, sabi ko, sige, subukan natin. Kung hindi mag-work, okay, wala akong bayad dyan. Hindi po ako sisingil dyan.
Mhm.
Okay? So, yun, inayos mo muna yung mga produkto, inayos mo muna yung costings ng produkto, yan ba ikikita, inayos mo yung customer service. Kasi yung mga tao kasi pag anong kailangan nyo? Wala. Ganon. Mga ganon. Uh,
Yeah.
hindi nag-good afternoon,
Yes.
yung quality control. Ay, pwede pa
Mhm.
yan. Kahapon pa ho natin to. Pwede pa yan. Sayang, wag
Mhm.
mag-aaksaya. Yung mga
Opo.
ganong attitude,
Yeah. Yung mga
yung
gano'ng
maling
attitude.
pagtitipid.
Mm.
Yung iba naman, papasok meron kami dyan. Papasok, ang galing-galing ng suot. Pagdating sa tindahan, naka-curlers, naka-chinelas. Yun. Wala pa tayong cellphone nung araw masyado. Mahal pa yun. No?
Wala pa, wala.
Wi-Fi,
Opo.
nagbabasa
Oo.
ng dyaryo. Pag may bumili, ano kailangan mo? Nakaupo. Parang,
Oo,
wow,
ganun lang.
heavy, hindi to ganito. So,
Opo.
kumbaga sabi mo yung challenges, sabi ko sa'yo, parang ako pa may-ari nung tindahan ng mga tinutulungan ko. No, yung
Mhm.
convincing is something I have to do it with patience,
Mhm.
with persuasion, and really walk the talk. Tatlo lang ang
Yeah.
bagay ko. Papatunayan ko. Kasi ang tinatanong sa akin, ano hong kredibilidad ninyo na magsabi
Mhm.
na may benepisyo?
Yeah.
So yun lang, ang hirap namang magdala ng aking resume dahil medyo alam naman basahin ko siya ng parang Biblia. No? Alam mo
Opo,
ako, ay
opo.
ganito.
Yeah. So,
Sinabi ko
yun
na
po.
ito, ganun. So, takes
Yun yung
time.
mga challenges.
Oo, ganun ang mga challenges. Yung bang, meron na akong point nung nakakadalawa, 3 taon na ako. Gusto ko nang bumitaw. Alam mo ba yun?
Yeah. Yung
Yung ba
parang,
nakakapagod?
opo.
Yung bang wala namang resulta, para ka nagtanim na hindi pa tumutubo yung kahit na usbong na galing
Yeah.
sa isang buto ng fruit, wala.
Mhm.
At sabi ko, yung bang, just Lord, give me patience.
Mhm.
Yung bang
Ang tagal
konting
nun Sir Butz 3 years?
taon.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Eh, naghanap na rin ako ng trabaho. Alam mo naman, fallback, plan A, plan B,
Yeah. Opo, opo.
walang tumatanggap sa akin, Marlene, kasi bakit? OCW daw. Kasi nung araw, kilala kami. OC. Hindi
OC.
osisero.
Oo.
Overseas contract worker.
Oo.
Okay? So, ang parating tingin sa akin ay, OCW pala kayo. Opo. Pag ang sweldo nyo ay kailaki. Opo. Ay,
Oo.
hindi namin kayo kayang masweldohan. Or, baka naman kayo ay mga tinaman yung paan nyo, aalis na naman kayo. Ay, hindi na po. Di ba? Mga ganon na
Mga ganun.
ang pinakamasakit pa yung sabihin, ay sir, overage na ho kayo. Aray,
Yung pinakamasakit.
aray. Pero
Pero,
but does it show?
hindi.
Hindi nga ako
Hindi
maniwala.
halata
Sabi
eh.
ko, hindi ho, di bali, malayo pa ho ang Christmas. Maalala ko kayo. Ganun. No, but again, the turnaround is when you say, it's not yourself, but themselves. No? Yung sa akin, naisip ko, teka, sino ba ang pinapalaganap ko? Ang sarili ko ba? O yung sarili, yung kapwa negosyante? Yung bang I put
Mm.
myself behind the entrepreneur rather than me in
Yeah,
front.
yes, sir.
Para bang doon ako na nabanlian ng malamig na tubig no? Yung para bang nagising ka, yung bang sino ba nga talaga ang bida dito sa eksena, di ba?
Yeah.
So when I started putting myself in the background, medyo nagbabago ihip, no? Medyo gumaganda. And then the Pareto principle yan, Marlene.
Pareto
Ako ay
principle.
oo,
Parang
yung
bagong ano yun na, bago kong narinig.
oo,
Ano
yung
ba yung Sir
Pareto
Pareto principle
yung bang
is?
80-20, no?
Mm,
Yung bang ang trabaho mo, kung ano ang trabaho mo, 80% will only produce 20%.
20%. Yeah. Okay.
Sabi ko, teka, mali ata itong ginagawa ko. Ulit na naman
Mhm.
ako, ulit. Teka, 20% lang gagawin ko. Abay, nagpo-produce ng 80%. Ayun, mali pala yung
Mm.
equation ko.
Opo.
So, ang negosyo talaga, ever learning, non-stop learning.
Yeah.
Ano bang
Opo.
So yun, no? And bumuti na and word of mouth. Ay, alam mo, naging resulta, Marlene.
Yes po.
Word of mouth.
Mhm.
Kasi yan ang isang powerful tool kahit na sa social media natin ngayon.
Yes.
Hindi pa maalis yung word of mouth. Plus, text. Ayun na, lumapasok na kasi yung mga texting, no?
Ah,
So, from one client, with God's help, meron tumawag, ako'y rekomendo nito, tapos next ganito, uy, okay to, ganito. And then the other thing is personalized attention. Yung
mm.
bang hindi ko binibitawan, yung bang it's not quantity, it's
Mm.
quality side by side with quantity. So sa
Okay.
akin, kahit 3 lang ang aking mini-mentor, okay lang yan. 20%
Mhm.
yan. That will
Opo.
produce the 80%.
Okay. So,
So
nice. Ang
yun,
ganda.
it's a long climb. And again, today we have about over 800 na, no,
Yeah.
900 na malaki. Kaya sabi ni iba, Sir, I want to be like you. Oh, are you willing to climb? Are you willing to climb Mount Everest with me? Sir naman, ang labo naman yan. Hindi. Mount Everest of challenges.
Yeah. Sir, meron
Diba?
bang advantage and disadvantage of, 'di ba? Meron using franchising pagka nag-franchise po ng business. Can you give us parang advantage and disadvantage po? Kahit mga
Well,
two or three.
the advantage of franchising, if you're an entrepreneur, Marlene, is one, dumadami ang negosyo mo na hindi naman ikaw ang nag-i-invest.
Mm.
In other words, si Marlene ay may negosyo. Si Marlene ay naiayos ang sistema, naayos ang profitability, naayos ang support. Ngayon, merong mga nagtatanong, which is very, very common to a lot of people. And you are now letting them into your project. Okay?
Mhm.
And so, they ride on your name, but you
Mm.
guide them. So
Yeah.
yun ang advantage. Hindi ka na kailangan mag-trial and error kung ikaw ay
Mhm.
gusto mo ng franchise. Pero yung franchisor ay dumaan yan sa mga proseso. In other words, titignan ni Marlene, ito bang aking
Business.
negosyo ay replicable? Ito bang
Oo.
negosyo ko na ito ay madaling maintindihan? Ito
Mhm.
bang negosyong ito ay babagay sa iba-ibang lokasyon? Okay? At ang franchisee ba ay magiging profitable? Kasi sa akin, bottom line kahit
Mhm.
ano naman negosyo, negosyante tayo.
Yes. Oo.
Profitable ba? Yun.
Hmm.
Ang ganda ng advantage kasi win-win
Mhm.
Okay? Si Marlene, nag-iisa, dumami yung pangalan ng kanyang negosyo,
Mm.
ngunit merong mga tao na nangangasiwa ng iba ng kanyang mga branches. At
Mhm.
sila pa nag-invest. In
Mhm.
other words, hindi nag-invest si Marlene. Siya pa ang binabayaran.
Mhm.
Di ba? So, yung advantage naman doon sa mga kumuha ng franchise ay unang-una, may pangalan na yan. Bakit ka
Mhm.
magtatayo ng quick na
Yes.
restaurant na
Oo.
walang following?
Opo.
Pangalawa, yung sistema, yung trial and error, ang daming trial and error sa negosyo, di ba?
Opo,
Uh,
oo.
but hindi naman nawawala 100%. Nagkakaroon
Mhm.
pa rin ng konting-konti na lang. But yung trial
Mm.
and error, hindi na masyadong as in almost hindi ka nakakatulog. Kasi nandyan yung Big Brother
Opo.
Kaya nga yung definition niyan parati at si Ginoong Ray Kroc na founder or innovator ng McDonald's, ang nagbigay niyang pangalan ng definition ng franchising na it is to be in business for yourself
Mhm.
but not by yourself, which is good, no?
Yeah.
Tama, swak.
Tama. Swak
May
naman.
negosyo si Marlin, ngunit merong sa likod nag-aalalay.
Mhm.
Kasi pag nalugi ang franchise si Marlin, pera sa kanya, lugi. Pero
Mhm.
si Marlin na may-ari ng brand, ay nako, plakda. Okay? Hindi lang nalugi, nasira pa yung reputation.
Yeah.
At sabihin ng mga tao, ay ayoko dyan sa'yo kasi sa 50 mong binuksan, 49 ang sarado. Naku, di ba? Parang, but again, hindi naman natin we cannot please everybody.
Yes,
Pero mga
opo.
restaurants o mga negosyo, talagang they come and go, but
Mhm.
nami-maintain naman nila, no? Hindi naman tayo,
Mhm.
there's nothing as perfect. Kahit
Yeah.
McDonald's, may
Opo.
nagsasarado rin diyan, no?
Hmm.
Kahit iba-ibang mga negosyo. But not all, no? Yung bang
Opo.
hashtag, wag naman all.
Wag naman ano. Ilang years 'yon, Sir Butz? Like kung kunyari, may business ako, ilang years yung dapat niyang itagal para masabi na ka-franchise siya? Kasi yung iba
Well,
parang nakikita ko parang ilang months pa lang nagpa-franchise na, 1 year pa lang
mm,
nagpa-franchise na. Possible yung gano'n, Sir
ang
Butz?
regular norm diyan ay parati kong sinasabi, number one, profitable ba yung negosyo mo? Yung
Mhm.
in a normal situation, hindi yung
Mhm.
season.
Yeah.
Hindi yung seasonal, no? Hindi yung
Okay.
like December, the Christmas season.
Mhm.
Number two, yan bang negosyo mo ay profitable from the production to the selling. Magkano
Hmm.
kinikita mo?
Mhm.
Okay? Number three, madali bang i-produce yung produkto mo na hindi kailangan ah, lahat ng procedure ay gagawin ng franchisee. In other
Mhm.
words, kumbaga sa ay 40% na lang ang gagawin. Kasi kung
Hmm.
tuturuan mo siya ng halimbawa, restaurant, at sabihin mo, eto mamalengke kang ganito, 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 eto pagluto mo, gano'n, ay naku, magkakaroon ka ng mga problema. And then merong guidelines, no? Merong operations
Okay.
manual yan.
So
So
lahat
kung
'yun, Sir
tinatanong mo,
Butz, matuturo mo 'yun, eh, 'no, sa GMB. Once they
yes,
want to franchise, they can contact you and you will also help them how to process it, tama po ba? Meron po
exactly.
bang certain amount para mag-franchise ang isang tao? I mean, magkano yung investment?
Ng ano?
Yung like kunyari
Para
may yung
mag-promote ng
tao, opo, kung parang kunyari ako po, I have a business kunyari. So may certain ba na amount? Wala naman, like kunyari 100,000 ba 'pag nag-franchise? Or 'pag kunyari sa inyo po nagpatulong, something like that?
Well, let me give you a ballpark figure of what the industry is actually doing. No,
Mhm.
it ranges from marami kasi yung mga no. Ayoko naman matawagin mga fly by night, no.
Mhm.
Marami naman diyan yung mga nagsusolo ng mga galing sa mga iba-ibang companies. Siguro mura yung singid nila.
Yeah.
Meron naman diyang kumpanya na 1.3 million ang sinisingit.
Hmm. Okay.
Ah, Medyo malaki, no? So,
Opo.
naglalaro yan sa mga, ang tunay talaga dyan, mga about mga 250, okay,
Okay.
maximum of about 1.2 million. Pero ako naman, sa akin ang importante yung investment yung bang, ito ay i-invest mo para lumago yung negosyo mo
Yes, yeah.
Ito
Yeah.
ay tuition fee, no?
Mm.
So, meron yung mga gano'n na, again, ang parati kong kausap nga yung mga entrepreneur na sabi niya, "Sir, sobra namang mahal nung isa." Eh, unawa eh, unawain mo na rin kung saan naman galing yun. At saka ano ba ang
Oo.
serbisyo?
Yeah,
Sa'kin kasi, it is not the amount but actually the quality
yes.
and the reputation plus the deliverable. Kaya nga
Hmm.
'pag may mga nagtatanong sa'kin, "Sir, gusto kong magpatulong." Ang parati kong sasabihin, kumausap ko muna sa iba
Mhm.
at pagkatapos mo makausap ang iba, ay bumalik ka sa akin. Para bang, 'di ba
Hmm.
surveyin mo muna,
Yeah,
Marlin, 'di
opo,
ba?
oo, survey muna.
Survey mo muna, 'yon. So 'yun ang
Okay.
tinitingnan.
So ano po
Okay?
yung puwede niyo kayang ma-advice sa mga Gen Z ngayon? Mga marami kasi yung mga kabataan 'no, babata pa mga 25 lang, gusto na
Ay,
nila
oo.
mag-business, what are the advice po na pwede ninyong ibigay sa kanila to start with the business?
Oo, ang advice ko lang diyan ay huwag kayong maging impulsive. Huwag yung gusto ko agad ganito.
Oo.
Gusto ko agad big profit. Gusto ko
Mm.
tsaka walang pasensyoso, hindi pasensyoso. Teka
Opo.
muna, chill muna tayo diyan. Huwag kayong masyado
Oo.
hot.
Mhm.
Minsan yung sasabi, "Sir, gusto ko magnegosyo." Okay,
Opo.
good. May time ka ba? Sir, gusto ko 5 ang negosyo ko, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bibilang. Sabi ko, teka muna, tsaka na tayo mag-usap. Ang dami mong
Opo.
negosyo. Focus, focus. Focus, be patient, and then let the money grow. Okay? But
Hmm.
be hands-on. Kasi
Oh.
marami mga kabataan na nakikita ko. Huwag kang masyadong impatient. Hindi ka naglalaro ng Minecraft or Valorant. Di ba?
Mhm.
Nagagalit sa sarili. Di ba? Hindi. Relax. Marami akong mini-mentor ngayon mga kabataan. Ang galing. Natitame ko muna. Kumbaga
Opo.
bago tayo magsimula,
Mhm.
ayusin ko muna ugali mo. Ayusin ko muna yung
Hmm.
self-confidence mo. Okay?
Okey.
Kumbaga ako'y coach, ikaw ay
Yeah.
boxer. I will have
Opo.
to teach you how to discipline yourself, you know? Huwag kang
Mhm.
magagalit sa ring. Huwag kang
Yeah.
magwawa. Di ba parang
Opo.
boxer yan, di ba?
Yeah, yeah.
Parang ala Rambo, di ba?
Mhm. Opo,
Di
opo,
ba?
opo.
So
Kaya
yun,
ano siya,
yun ang mga mapapayo ko.
focus at 'wag maging impulsive masyado, okay? And then
Exactly.
maging hands-on. Tama
Yep.
po 'no, Sir Butz?
Yes.
So
Yes.
yun, Sir Butz, kung if ever like may mga viewers tayo ngayon and some followers nga po na if ever they want to reach you, saan po nila kayo puwedeng ma-contact? FB page or yeah,
Yeah.
TikTok, meron? Sige
Sir.
sir, you can
Marami. Nasa
tell to
TikTok
them.
ako ha. Yan,
Yay!
para kami ni Marlene.
Yeah.
TikTok, TikTok. Okay. Butz
TikTok is
Bartolome ang TikTok ko.
okey.
gmb.ph ang website
Mhm.
ko. Facebook naman, Butz Bartolome rin.
Yeah.
Kahit saan ho, makikita niyo ako. Basta kung nandyan ho si Marlene, nandyan din ako.
Yes, magkakaroon po kami ng collaboration ni Sir Butz 'no, with
Oo,
the
oo.
training. So, we will plan and kung gusto niyo po ng kaya lang face to face ba Sir Butz? Hindi pa ata puwede si Sir Butz ng face to face. Puwede tayong
Pag
mag-online, yeah.
depende na yan. Pag medyo
Oo.
maganda-ganda ng panahon, pwede
Yeah,
tayo
opo.
mag face to
Pagka
face.
okey na, yes. So,
Yes.
yun, napaka-inspiring po 'no. Sige sir, last question na. If
Yeah.
ever na like, how would you like people remember you po?
Well, the only one thing is I have managed to leave a legacy of creating brands that are legacy by themselves,
Mhm,
that have gone from zero to global.
mhm,
And that's my probably the legacy that I can leave here on this earth.
mhm.
Yung bang habang pinagkakapihan ka ay para bang sinasabing, wow, ang dami talagang natulungan pala nito. But again, it's all for the glory ni Lord, no?
Yeah, opo.
Hindi naman tayo bida eh. Tayo lang ay
Yes, yes.
instruments lang.
Mhm,
So
mhm,
binigyan tayo ng skill, binigyan tayo ng talent, binigyan tayo ng ganitong kaisipan,
mm.
lahat 'yan ay para sa kanya, 'di
Yeah.
ba? So 'yun.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sir last question. Paano sir, last advice na lang 'to, kasi sa mga negosyante ngayon, 'di ba, yung iba talaga minsan nalulugi, minsan nawawalan na ng pag-asa. 3 advice lang for those, mga entrepreneurs na SMEs o yung mga nag-uumpisa pa lang. Ano yung puwede mo sa kanilang 3 best advice that you can give
Siguro
them?
number 1, review your cost. Number 2, reinvent, pivot.
Mhm,
'Wag matakot, 'wag mahiya kung kailangan mo magsarado ng tindahan at mag-online ka na lang, 'wag ka matakot.
mhm,
Maintain
mhm.
your core. Walang kahiya-hiya
Yeah.
at 'wag kayong matakot mag-fail because ang failure is actually the ability for you to go up, to bounce back is where it matters, no? Sa'kin, hindi kahiya-hiya ang nalugi kasi bumalik ka ulit, nag-comeback ka.
Mhm.
Okay? Tsaka ayusin mo yung mga finances mo, ayusin mo yung paanong pagpera mo. Baka masyado kang bili ng bili, imbis na invest ng invest. Di ba? Yung bang
Yeah.
manage your finances well. And also teach your children the business so that
Yeah.
hindi ka lang nag-iisa.
Mhm.
Okay? Kasi sa akin, pag ang nanay o tatay lang ang nagkukumayod at yung mga anak ay sitting pretty pag Sabado, Linggo at hindi naman na tumutulong. Teka
Opo.
muna, sell your business to your children. Let your
Mm.
children start to help you. Listen
Yeah.
to their ideas. Mas
Mm.
maraming ideas sa mga bata. Ako, mga
Yeah.
apo ko, bilib ako, yung mga apo ko nga, nagbibigay ng, Lolo, sabihin lang, ganito TikTok mo. Ganun.
Yes, oo, yung mga anak ko din.
Okay, sige. Lolo, ganito ka magsalita. Ayan, masyado kang seryoso, Lolo. Yung mga, let the
Oo.
children teach the older people. Yan.
Yes, yeah. Kasi they have some bright ideas din eh. Kahit ako yung mga anak ko din po eh. Minsan
Yeah.
pinapakita ko sa kanila yung TikTok. Tama na ba ito? Pangit, mami. Iba dapat. Hindi ganyan.
Hindi yan pwede
So,
mo sabihin, tumigil kayo.
oo.
Matanda pa ako sa inyo, ha? Hindi na ho
Hindi na pwede,
yun.
oo. Kasi
Hindi na
iba
ganon.
na yung nila panahon. And parang we have also to to consider yung mga likes din ng mga tao, hindi yung likes nating mga business
Yeah,
owner. Tama, no? We have to
tama.
listen to them po no? Hindi na yung sa atin. Ano ba yung
Oo.
mga content na nila, parang type nila? Ano ba yung mga content na gusto nilang marinig from us? Parang ganun po
Mm.
no? So, yun. I'm very, very happy at super honored po ako talaga kasi binigyan tayo ng time ni Sir Butz Bartolome. Ang tagal na po namin hindi nagkita but very thankful din po ako. Sobrang dami ko pong natutunan. And yun nga, if you want to contact and ask for a help, so pwede niyo po siyang kontakin sa FB or TikTok. Thank you so much, Sir Butz. Baka
Okay,
makat
thank
na
you.
siya. God
Sige.
bless. See
Okay,
you.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye po.
Bye.
Ayun, okay na siya. Nag-end. Woo! End.